Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and I'm going to do a reading here that my divine guides wanted me to really do and talk about today this evening. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this video here. Hopefully it won't be too long, but this reading really is about my dark narcissistic souls here who are out of a karmic cycle. And it seems as though divine spirits are telling me that these guys are never going to get out of the energy that they're in. And I just want to make that clear. You know, there was a thought in my head thinking that at some point in time, will these guys be able to be set free from the curse that they have allowed themselves to be put in? Will it ever clear off of them where they're able to find love? Even to go back towards their light impacted, light divine feminines who has went towards someone else or have not. But are they able to heal themselves, these dark and narcissistic souls, enough to go into the gray zone and have another chance with these divine feminines who are their impacted light here? In these cards, you guys, I'm not seeing that it is. So it is what it is. What divine spirits are definitely telling me, my guys, it's definitely telling me, you guys, especially these soul ties and the twin flame journey. These masculines, dark and narcissistic souls, were not put here to be of any use to anyone in a love status situation, true love. They're not able to love. They're not able to love. And I asked those questions, you guys. The first card that came out with the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Wands. I also got the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands here, and guess what? The Magician card as well, and the Five of Pentacles. So these guys off the bat here, they definitely are wanting to get satisfaction by pursuing their divine feminines here, definitely much so. They're going to be very persistent in that energy, trying to gain the confidence to do so. But again, these guys are going to be very manipulative in doing that, which is definitely, they're very manipulative because they want to get out of this rejection phase with the Five of Pentacles. They're still being manipulative. When I clarify the Nine of Cups, what did I get? I got the Moon and the Knight of Wands. You guys, I got the Moon, the Knight of Wands here. Along with that, I got the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Five of Wands reversed. Looking at the Moon and the Knight of Cups, these guys here, and able to get satisfaction again, what are they doing? They're going to try to play some kind of game. Some kind of game here to bring some type of illusion, to get satisfaction, to pursue my divine feminines to come back towards them. But with the satisfaction that they're offering here, it's going to be illusion, game playing. What they're definitely looking for is wanting this passion here. They definitely want this. This is what's going to make them happy here, bring them happiness. You guys, you need to be very aware of this. Any of my divine feminines, these guys really, all they're looking for is your energy. And once you give them that energy, these fuckers are really dark. Once you give them that energy, it could be one night here. This is going to bring peace to them. Thank you, Spirit. This is what's going to bring peace to them. This is going to make them happy. When I clarify the Ten of Cups, I got the Seven of Cups. These guys' happiness is very confused. They have a lot of confusion going on here. And once you are able to give them this passionate night here, these guys, you're giving them the fuel to do whatever they want to do with anyone else. But at the end of the day, they're still going to keep putting you, they're going to put you back into this confusion of coming back and forth to my divine feminines here. This is what they want. These guys are not capable of loving. And I'm just stating this. Divine spirits wanted me to state this because some people still may think that they have a chance with these guys. These narcissistic darker souls here. Soulmates, soul ties, twin flame partners, divine masculines. You guys, these guys really, they are entities. They're not on this earth to love. It seems as though these guys here with the Strength card, Chariot, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, the World, Two of Cups, and the Temperance, they're going to try to gain the power to come towards a divine feminine of light. Empathic light here to make this amends. To make amends here. To bring this stinking offer of a Page of Pentacles to try to get something started again, anew, with the World card, with the union, so they can get this balance. And that balance is to get that energy from you. They may be coming, or they may want to come in as a child here. This is their plan with the Page of Wands. Some type of plan, message, something that they're wanting to give you here. Come humble, but at the end of the day, I have here with the King of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups, and behind that is the Devil. These guys are going to come in wanting to give you the cold hard truth and trying to tell you how they feel, wanting to clear the air here, wanting to bring this apology. But behind that, I got the fucking Devil. These guys are the Devil. This is also, once you allow this guy to come back into your world, this narcissistic darker soul here, this divine masculine, twin flame partner, or soul ties, there's an obsession here. You are letting in the devil in your wake. It's going to probably be hard for you to detach from these people. They want to bring in peace, but in their world, this was clarifying. I'm sorry, with the Five of Wands reverse, this is their peace here. Their peace is to obsess over you, to bring in this devil energy in your world. Once they give you this apology here, once you take this, it's all she wrote. You're letting in a devil in here. It's good to accept this apology. Do not let these guys get a taste of you in a union. Do not take them back. Do not take them back. They're going to cause confusion to your happiness here with the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups. My divine feminines who has moved on in any way, shape, or form. And these are your darker narcissistic souls here. These guys are coming in for some type of manipulative game with the Magician card. Clarifying that, I got the Justice reverse. So these guys want to have another chance at manipulating you, my divine feminines, who are also the Queen of Wands. So here, this Queen of Wands is my divine feminines here, empathic light. He wants to keep manipulating you, but now it's not going to even bring him any justice. He sees that, he knows that, but these guys, that is embedded into their brains, into their souls here. That's who they are. Let them get trapped into their own emotions with the King of Cups, because this is what they're going to do. They're going to get trapped into their own emotions. When I ask you guys, my divine spirits, what is going to become of these guys here when it comes to love? Will they ever be able to love anyone, even if it is not these divine feminines, empathic light? I'm sorry, you guys. The cards that I got here was the Lover's card, Four of Pentacles. Let me see what else I got here. The High Priestess. The Star. the Six of Cups reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. These guys here are going to always be blocked from love. Their heart is going to be blocked from love here. They're going to be too selfish to love anyways. With the Four of Pentacles, they're going to be too selfish to love. They don't know how to love selfishly. I mean, they don't know how to love unselfishly. They're going to be blocked from love, and they're going to be blocked from the lover that they want to be with. It seems as though these guys are still trying to hide something here. They want to put on a facade here. They want to still feel as though they're not opening up their heart here with the High Priestess. And not only that, these guys are still going to try to use some type of psychic negative energy to bring attack on my divine feminines. And I'm going to tell you what's so bad about it. These guys are going to block their heart from love. Their heart is already blocked from love. So that way they can never ever be able to have this love that my divine feminines can give them. They won't ever be able to emotionally give themselves to their divine feminines. That's why the High Priestess is here. They're always going to be in a facade. They're always going to put on this facade. You're never going to know these guys. They're never going to lay their cards out on the table. They're always going to hold back their cards. Even with the Lion, always going to hold back. So they're going to definitely, because their heart is blocked. It's not even like they are trying to do that. This is their makeup. This is their DNA. You cannot pierce their heart with the Four of Pentacles here. This is why my divine feminist has left. Clarifying the High Priestess here, I did get the Six of Swords reversed and the Eight of Swords. These guys here are going to have it rough. They're going to have it rough trying to hold on to this facade. They're going to have it rough here. They're going to have it rough trying to use witchcraft because they can't even, my divine feminist is not even going to make them trapped in their illusion anymore. Trapped in this witchcraft game and this psychic game anymore. With the Eight of Swords reversed, my divine feminines are free from that energy and free from that grasp here. It seems as though these guys here, they're never going to get their wish fulfillment here. They're never going to get their wish fulfillment because the past does not, my divine feminines has definitely forgot about them. They've healed with the Six of Cups reverse and the Star reverse. These guys are not going to get their wish fulfillment. They may want to forget about the past. Okay, yes, let's forget about the past. But you're never going to get me again. This is what my divine feminists are saying. These guys here are still trying to wait on my divine feminists that they feel these narcissistic soulmates, soul ties here, or divine twin flame partners who was narcissistic darker souls. These guys are still waiting for my divine feminists who they actually feel like it's theirs. They feel like their divine feminist is their investment and that they should have a right to have their energy here, like it's all about them. But when I pulled out clarifying the Lover's card, you guys, I got the Hierophant reverse, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. These guys dealing with love, they will never ever have true love, divinely guided love, if any at all, because I got the Queen of Swords right here. It seems as though any woman that looks at this dude here for love, they're not going to want him. They're not going to want him. They're going to be emotionally detached from him. They're going to not like him. They're going to be angry. They may look at this man and wonder why they despise him. And this going to be with a lot of people. that is doing this to this darker narcissistic soul here, this masculine, really just walking away from him emotionally, not liking him, laughing at him, joking on him here, because the divine spirits are not around him. And you see right here, this is a Bible. And in the Bible, what did it say? Walk away from me. I do not know you. Your work is in iniquity. This Bible is reversed. And it's the hell font reverse. These guys actually have shined their dark light on a game that they really, really lost. And they lost horribly. They really lost horribly in this game. This game, these dark and narcissistic souls here, they should literally have came in and made a change here at the tower. Divine had it to be that way, but they did not do it. So now they're going to always be wishing with the Three of Wands, and nothing's never going to come. Always dreaming, and nothing's never going to come. So these guys, darker narcissistic souls, they are not, or were not ever, you guys, meant to be here for any of us really to love. Even our children. Even a family, mother, father. A lot of these guys probably do have broken homes here. And, you know, it's that energy. It made it even worse, that dark energy. These guys were not made here to love. That's why a lot of them did have really harsh childhood lives, because they were darker souls anyways. Light couldn't shine upon them because, again, they had the Four of Pentacles here. Their heart was closed. And if you see any of these guys, I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm not trying to be funny about anybody or anything, but it is what it is. Their heart is ugly. Their heart is ugly. And when your heart is ugly, with these dark and narcissistic souls, divine masculines, twin flame partners, and your soulmate, soul ties here, when your heart is ugly, it's going to show. See, they kept this facade up for so long where they looked so beautiful and handsome at some point because they had their divine feminines here. They were having sex with their divine feminines here. They were gaslighting them and doing whatever. They had this illusion here over my divine feminines. They definitely did. They had them in a spell. And now my divine feminines is literally out of that with the Eight of Swords reversed. Now that my divine feminines are not giving them the energy, they look ugly. They've been away from the energy too long anyways. And I told y'all that that's how it's going to be. These dark and narcissistic souls, divine masculines here, soulmates, twin flames, they've been away from that light so long. They really fucked themselves. Every last one of them, whether you be in a karmic cycle or no, they really fucked themselves. And a lot of them are really going to be hermits. Because hermits don't have anyone, honestly. They're going to be hermits, and they're going to be ugly. You're going to see them in the wall, and I said that before. They're going to be physically ugly. Because there's no more facade anymore. There's no more illusions anymore. Just like with the karmic feminists yesterday, when I said that, people are going to see them for how they really are, how dumb they look. Because there's no more facades and illusions anymore. Whereas now you see your divine feminines here. You see your soulmates, Sigma males looking handsome. Divine feminines looking beautiful. Like somebody just walked out the magazine. I mean, hey, if I have to toot my own horn, that's a toot. I mean, that's truthfully, I'm going to go at that like that. Because I love me some Ginger Lee Rogers. I don't need anybody to give me the glory, because I give myself that. I love myself. No matter what no one says about me, I know who I am. Now, I love me some Ginger Lee Rogers. No one can take that from me. But I will say that divine is making all of the divine source light more glamorous looking, more brighter, you know, more energetic. Because there's no more illusions being portrayed from the moon anymore. And you see these darker, lower energies for what they really are. Nobody's not going to warn them. People are going to not even like them at work. They're going to fire them just for looking ugly. Some of them won't even be able to bathe to go to work. Or have decent clothes. That's how bad it's going to get, you guys. And I want to tell anyone who is my divine feminine, especially the ones who are stuck in a karmic cycle, the ones who are stuck waiting on these dark and narcissistic masculines to give you a ring still. A lot of y'all been sitting up here separated from these dark and narcissistic souls for fucking years, and you still on these guys. Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you right now, these guys here, look at it in a natural state. If a man ghosts you, you try to text him, phone him, he go to his house, he never opened the door, he tried to send someone else there and like he wasn't there, he didn't ever text you back, he didn't ever call you, pick up the phone, however it is. Let me tell you, if a man did that to you, and you're telling me for years, this man have not reached out to you, not once. If someone really loves you, especially when it comes to a man, and I got two sides, I honestly think that I have a feminine and a masculine energy. I really do. Very balanced in my energy. How in the world can a man love a woman so desperately and will not reach out to her in a number of years? I mean, I'm talking about yearning for that woman. And he hasn't said not one thing to you. And you guys are waiting on these motherfuckers? Has not even made an inkling of wanting to be with you. And even that being said, even if this divine narcissistic masculine really had that love for a divine empathic light feminine, and this feminine at one point loved him too. I believe that all our divine feminines at one point was wanting to wait on our divine masculines as we were. And anybody who is lying about that, who is saying that is lying, they're lying about that. They're lying about that. But at the end of the day, I would say this. A lot of my divine masculines knew this. But you're telling me that you're so hard-hearted to yourself that you want to have this woman. But instead of that, you're going to push your love back and your heart back and close your heart up for years? And you know you love this woman. You know you want to go to this woman. That is a mean, nasty ass, hard ass man. I said it many a times. That man is fucking mean. He's a dickhead. He's an asshole that he's literally going to sit here and make himself suffer. Literally make him feel his own self suffer just to get back at a divine feminine of light. A lot of times these divine feminists really gave these dark and nasty stinking men everything. Literally. Unconditional love. Couldn't ask to not know better. And you're telling me these fools sat there and held back on these divine feminines of light? You know they ain't worth it. And you know that my divine spirits now are rejecting them out of the game with the Four of Cups. They've lost. These divine narcissistic masculines, all of them, are now out of the game. They've lost. The only one that's in the game is my Sigma females, Sigma females and my Sigma males, who are my divine feminines of light, who has moved on, and my Sigma males who are soulmates, who are in the gray zone, who are balanced in their energy, who went towards their divine feminines and still is, and not letting them go. So my divine, thank you, spirits. Spirits are definitely telling me right now that these guys has lost the game. They have rejected them. It's really not even no need for them to even really go into the new year. But divine spirits, yeah, these guys are going into the new year in a lot of pain with the Ten of Swords. I'm telling you guys, though, a lot of these masculines who are out of a karmic cycle, a lot of them are sick. But, and it's so funny, but I'm saying sick physically, but it's so funny, a lot of them are mentally sick too. A lot of them are mentally sick too. Because it's no way that a masculine who loves a woman that much, it really is going to hurt himself like that. Now, they are really hurt. On both ends, whether they have been in the karmic cycle or not, whether they're stuck in the karmic cycle or not, they really are having it hard. So that's what I really want to get into this reading. Divine spirits are definitely telling me, yeah, divine spirits are definitely telling me that these guys here, I'm telling you right now, the only way that they're holding on to my divine feminines right now with the Nine of Swords is by snooping on them with the Page of Swords. And they're hurt and feeling rejected. Divine spirits really is keeping a lot of these guys, really. They've lost the game. A lot of these guys, they don't want to lose, but they've lost the game. A lot of these guys are really going to be watching my divine feminines of light live their lives and be happy with a whole nother venture in love. They reside themselves because of their fear. They have resigned themselves, you guys, to watch you, my divine feminines, move on in a life that they wanted it for themselves. And they really wanted it with you. Oh, wow. That's how dark these motherfuckers are. These people ain't shit. They stink. A lot of them are going to be living out on the streets with the Five of Pentacles. They're going to be hobos. These dark narcissistic masculines, the ones who are out of a karmic cycle, the ones who are in a karmic cycle are going to be sitting out on the street like hobos with their karmic feminines and their children. Mark my words. That's how the ball rolls. And that's what they asked for. So thank you guys. I'm going to leave it here. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. Bye-bye.